Who removed Hayya ala Khayril Amal from the Adhan? Hayya ala Khayril Amal means come to the best of deeds. Who removed it from the Adhan? Qushji al-Hanafi, in his Sharh al-Tajreed, he says, Umar ibn al-Khattab said in a sermon to the people, O people, there were three things during the time of the Messenger of God sallallahu alayhi wa alih, but I have prohibited them and I declare them forbidden, and I would punish anyone who practices them. First, temporary marriage, mut'ah of woman.
The second thing that he forbade was mut'atul hajj. Mut'atul hajj means the temporary marriage during hajj or after a certain act. For example, shaving your head during hajj. Afterwards, you're allowed to do temporary marriage, mut'ah. That was also forbidden. So the forbiddance of mut'atul hajj.
Third, saying Hayya ala Khayril Amal, come to the best of deeds in the Adhan, in the call to prayer. This is in Al-Qawl As-Sadid fi Sharh Al-Tajreed, page 360, published by Darul Iman. In Shaykh Al-Saduq, Ilal Al-Shara'i, he has a book, Shaykh Al-Saduq, called Ilal Al-Shara'i, volume 2, page 368, Dawari Publications. We read that Fadl ibn Shadhan, he's quoting from Ibn Abi Umayr, that narrates that he asked Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam, for what reason was the phrase Hayya ala Khayr al-Amal removed from the Adhan? The Imam replied, do you want to know the outward reason or the real inner reason? He said both. The Imam said, the outward reason is that people might use it as an excuse to avoid jihad, to avoid going to the battlefield. During the time of Umar ibn Khattab, there were a lot of battles against the Romans and against the Persians. And they would come with an excuse to avoid jihad, saying the best deed is prayer, Hayya ala Khayr al-Amal, and thus they would not go to the battle. But the true and inner reason is that the best deed is wilaya, divinely appointed leadership. And the one who removed this phrase from the Adhan did so intentionally to prevent people from being drawn toward it or being invited to it. So how can we link the Zahir and the Batin of the answer of the Imam? The Imam answers by saying that there is a Zahir, an outward reason, and a Batin, an inward reason. How can we link those two? Because according to our interpretation, Zahir and Batin has to be linked. They're not allowed to contradict each other. It is likely that the belief that wilaya is the best deed, divine leadership is the best deed, was already widely known among the people. Thus, the phrase was removed. Or it may be that in later years, people would begin asking, what is the best deed? What is Hayya ala Khayr al-Amal? If it is prayer, why do we engage in jihad or perform other obligatory deeds or recommended acts such as charity or almsgiving? Such questions might compel the people to go towards whom? Towards the Ahlul Bayt, towards the Imams, to receive answers for their questions, because they were the most knowledgeable of people in the nation. And certainly the answers they would receive would not be aligned with the interests of the ruling authorities. Thus, this was banned and removed from the Adhan.
Thus, we can conclude that according to these books, the second Khalifa, Umar ibn Khattab, deleted or omitted Hayya ala Khayr al-Amal.